You always assemble great casts for your films, but this is almost like the David O. Russell All-Star team in American Hustle. How difficult or easy was it to get all these A-listers in this one film?
Well, in one respect, it's easy in the sense that if you have trust with another actor because you've had success before, you have a relationship. So I had a relationship with 4 of these actors. But it's the one respect that and that trust is everything. Because without that trust, we don't take a risk together. And being able to take a risk together and create characters that have never been seen before, that's what I live for. I live for that. The part that's not as easy is, you have to create and give yourself the challenge of creating characters that are worthy of each one of these wonderful actors. So when I go to their homes, I'm auditioning for them, and then I want to write and fulfill a character that has a huge emotional range. And I want to see them do everything they can do as an actor. The older I get, the more I want the actors to do everything, from the very romantic. I've discovered that I am a romantic at heart, so I love there being great romance in the film, as well as great surprising trouble and adventure, all those things. But every character, this story is about people inventing and reinventing themselves, which I don't think is just something that con artists do. I think it's something that everybody does. Everybody has to do that in their life. So the fact that these artists are particular artists of human invention was what grabbed me and Christian and Bradley to start with, and Amy,
Once you started developing the project for yourself, were you like, that's Christian, that's Bradley? Did you know that these were the actors that you wanted?
Yes. I said these were the people I wanted to speak to about these roles, and I knew that it would be difficult for Christian to resist this part, even though he'd been working a lot, because it's a great part. That's the first thing I look for, are really great characters or potentially great characters that I can write into great characters. Second thing I look for is a predicament that is a doozy of a predicament, and these people are in a doozy of a predicament. And third is an opportunity to have enchantment and romance and love, because I want love. What can I tell you? I want it in the picture, together with the hotness and everything else.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it makes me old-fashioned, I suppose. But, I would never think of my pictures as genre pictures. Mm-hmm. People say, The Fighter, that's a boxing movie. I never thought of it as a boxing movie. I think of it from the ground up as about these people, this mother, these sisters, these 2 brothers. I create them like that, so then it's new for me. Ditto for Silver Linings, people call it a romantic comedy. I never would have said those words in 1,000 years. And I still bristle when I hear them. I'm like, what? Because to me, it's just about these people. And this, you can call it a con movie. I'm proud that the movie does con the audience a little bit, because that makes it fun in the third act. That's sort of a fun payoff in the third act that makes it entertaining. But the core of the emotion is really all I was about, as I was trying to get these people as real people that would really be fascinating.
You're developing a very good track record for getting your actors Oscar nominations and wins. Is that something you take a lot of pride in?
I think you take a lot of pride in your actors shining and in your characters being memorable. I don't think you can ever, and it motivates you. If you're ever given any acknowledgement, it motivates you to want to honor and try harder. That's what it does for me. Of course I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my actors shining and rocking people, and doing things that people talk about or say, you have to go see this. You have to see Jennifer and Amy face off together. You have to see Christian and Bradley face off. You have to see Amy and Bradley at the disco. And, there's things you want to create must-see moments, because that's why I go to the movies. So I want to create what I like to go to.